Hi guys, let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 14. It says there are two circular gardens A and B. Circumference of garden A is something and area of garden B is 25 times the area of garden A. Perfect. So let's look at these two gardens. Obviously garden B is bigger because it has a bigger area, 25 times the area. Perfect. So this is garden A. This is garden B. This is radius is RA. This radius is RB. Perfect. Circumference of garden A is to 1.760 kilometer. Okay. Let's just convert this into meter so that it becomes easier for us to calculate. So 2 pi RA is equal to 1.760 into 1000, not 100,000, converting kilometer into meter. That's what the first information is given, which is 2 pi RA is equal to 1760 meter. Let radius of garden A is equal to RA. Perfect. Let's just calculate the value of RA. So RA would be equal to 1760 into 7 upon 2 into 22. I just calculated, converted pi into 22 upon 7 and I took it on the other side. Let's see if this can be divided. Yes, this will be divisible by 11. So 11 into 2 and this will be 11 1. That's 66. So that's 160. So this is 21 into 80 and this is 21 into 40. Therefore, RA is 7 into 40, which is 280 meter. So radius of garden A is 280 meter. Next, area of garden B is 25 times the area of garden A. Okay, so area, let's first calculate area of garden A. Will be equal to pi into r square, which is 280 into 280 square meter, and area of garden B is 25 times it, which means 25 into pi into 280 into 280 square meter. Now we know area of a garden would be equal to pi RB square is equal to pi into 280 into 280 into 25. So pi and pi gets cancelled, which means RB would be equal to 280 into 280 multiplied with 25, the square root of it, meter. Now out of this 280 comes out and out of 25, 5 comes out. So this is the radius of garden B. 280 into 5, that's 1400. So 1400 meter. So radius of garden B is 1400 meter. So we've got the radius of both the gardens. Let's see what does the question want us to calculate next. It says find the circumference. So for finding circumference, I needed the radius, which I have calculated. Now therefore, circumference of garden B would be 2 pi r B, in this case 2 into 22 upon 7, and radius of garden B is 1400 meter. 717,200. So this is 4 into 22, that's 88 with 00, 8800 meter. Therefore, circumference is 8800 meter. That's the final answer. Again, I hope you learn this trick of not trying to do the calculations, keeping it as 22 by 7 unless the question specifies, and not multiplying and getting complicated answers. Good. Let's move on to the next question. The next question that we are doing now after this is question number 16. It says each wheel of a car is of diameter 80 centimeter. So wheel is obviously circular in shape, so each wheel is of diameter 80 centimeter. So let's just write this down. Diameter is equal to 80 centimeter. Therefore, radius is equal to diameter upon 2, which is 40 centimeter. Done. How many complete revolutions does each wheel make in 10 minutes when the car is moving at a speed of 66 kilometer per hour? Okay, so let's just figure out how much distance does it move in 66 in 10 minutes. Let's just find that out, because one revolution of a circle, if the circle moves one time, one revolution distance is basically the circumference. One revolution is distance is basically nothing but the circumference, right? If it moves one complete revolution, if it starts from this point and let's say it rolls in this direction and moves, it will move a length of its circumference. It will move a length or distance which is equal to its circumference. So we need to figure out how many such revolutions would happen, which means we need to first figure out, number one, the circumference of this wheel. Number two, what is the total distance which is traveled, and that will help us get the circumference, that will tell us the number of revolution that will take. Perfect. So distance traveled in 60 minutes is 66 kilometer. This is given in centimeter, this is given in kilometer. Let's convert everything into one unit. So let's first convert this into a centimeter, into kilometer, into meter first. So distance traveled in 60 minutes is equal to 66 kilometer, which is 66 into 1000 meter. Next, what will be the distance it will travel in 10 minutes? Therefore, distance traveled in 10 minutes, this is basically this is the speed is equal to distance upon time. So in this case, 10 minutes will be 66 into 1000 into 10 upon 60 meter, 0.061611, which means 11,000 meter. This is nothing but speed is equal to distance upon time. So it will travel a distance of 11,000 meter in 10 minutes. Let's see, one revolution is equal to one circumference. So let's see what is the circumference. So circumference is equal to 2 pi r. In this case, 2 into 22 by 7 into r. R is 40 centimeter. So my answer will first come in centimeter. Good. One revolution is this distance traveled. This distance is traveled in one revolution. This distance will be traveled in how many revolutions? I am still not multiplying and or dividing, so let's keep it like this. So 2 into 22 by 7 into 40 centimeter is traveled in one revolution. Therefore, this is 11,000. Now let's convert this into centimeter, which would mean 11,000 into 100 centimeter. Into 100 centimeter is covered in how many revolutions? So this will be again unitary method. 11,000 into 100 divided by 2 into 22 upon 7 into 40, which is 11,000 into 100 into 7 upon 2 into 22 into 40. This is 11 1000, this is 11 2, this is 0 and 0, this is 2 with 5, this is 2 with 500. So this is 35 into 500, 500 into 35. Have I done the calculation correct? Oh, there is a 4 there as well. So upon 4. So 4 1, 4 125. So it's 125 into 35. Let's see if my answer is correct. 125 into 35. 125 into 35. Let's just check. We divided by 11, 11 1000, 11 22, 0 got cancelled. So I had 2 with 5, this 2 was 500. So I have 500 into 5 into 7 and 4 in the denominator. Perfect, my answer is correct till now. So 5 into 5, 25, 10 plus 2, 12, 6, 25. This is 15, 6 and 1, 7, 3. 5, 7, 6 plus 7, 3, 4, 3, 7, 5. So therefore, number of revolutions is 4375. Very interesting question. Let's just look at the question once again. It said each wheel is of diameter this, which helped us get the radius. We know that one revolution, when it covers, it basically covers a distance equal to its circumference. So we calculated the circumference. The circumference was 2 into 22 by 7 into 40. That was the one circumference. Then we figured out how much distance does it travel in 10 minutes. So using unitary method or speed is equal to distance upon time, we calculated the distance it traveled in 10 minutes, and then we made the unit same. This I converted to centimeter. This was already in centimeter. So this much distance is equal to one revolution. Therefore, this much distance would be how many revolutions? Again, unitary method, and then we found the answer as 4375. Good, let's look at the next question. And then the next question that we're doing is question number 17. Question 17, a similar question. An express train is running between two stations with uniform speed. Perfect. Diameter of each wheel is 42. And each wheel makes 1200 revolutions in 1 minute. Find the speed of the train. Again, so diameter is equal to 42 centimeter. Therefore, radius is 42 upon 2. That's 21 centimeter. So one revolution is basically one circumference distance traveled. Right? So in one revolution, distance traveled is equal to one circumference. In this case, it is making 1200 revolutions. So how much distance is it traveling? Let's figure that out. And this is per minute, so that should help us get the speed of the train as well. So circumference would be 2 pi r. In this case, 2 into 22 by 7 into r, which is 217173. This is centimeter. So this is 6 into 22, which is 132 centimeter. 120, yes. So therefore, distance traveled in one revolution is equal to 132 centimeter. Therefore, distance traveled in how many revolutions is it given? 1200. Distance traveled in 1200 revolutions will be equal to 132 into 1200 centimeter. So my answer still is in centimeter. All this distance it travels in 1 minute. Right? It travels in 1 minute. So we need to calculate the speed. So speed is equal to distance upon time. In this case, distance traveled is 132 into 1200 centimeter, and time taken is 1 minute, which is 60 seconds. Now we should convert this into meter and kilometer as well. So let's just convert this into meter. Let's calculate meter per second first and centimeter per second first, and then maybe we can convert this into kilometer per hour. So 6 into 20. So this is 132 into 20. That's 462. So this is 2640 centimeter per second. So in 1 second, it travels 2640 centimeter. Let's convert this into kilometer per hour. So 1 second, it is 2640 centimeter. 1 hour has 3600 seconds. So in 3600 second, it would be 3600 into 2640 centimeter. I need to convert this into kilometer, which means to convert centimeter into meter, I'll divide this by 100, that'll give me meter, and then I'll divide it by 1000 to give me in kilometer. So this would be in kilometer, and this is 1 hour. Let's just divide, 0000, one more zero goes, one more zero goes. So it's 264 into 36 upon 100. Big calculation. 264 into 36. 6 into 4, 24. 36 plus 2, 38. 12 plus 3, 15. 3 into 4, 12. 18 plus 1, 19. 3 into 2, 6 plus 1, 7. 4, 10, 15, 9. 9504 divided by 1000. Why 1000? One zero is gone, right? This zero is gone, so I have two zeros. So 95.04 kilometer. So this is the distance it travels in 1 hour. Therefore, speed is equal to 95.04 kilometer per hour. So let's just relook at this question. Again, we know that the distance traveled in one revolution is equal to the one circumference. So we first calculated one circumference distance, and it says it makes 12 revolutions in 1 minute. So we calculated the distance traveled in 1200 revolutions. This gave us the total distance in centimeter. We know speed is equal to distance upon time. We converted this in centimeter per second, and then we converted centimeter per second into kilometer per hour. So the speed of the train is 95.04 kilometer per hour. Perfect. Let's look at the next question. Next question that we do is question number 18. Question number 18 says, minute hand of a clock is 8 centimeter long. So basically we are looking at a circular clock, and the minute hand is 8 centimeter long, which means the radius is 8 centimeter. Area swept by the minute hand between 8:30 a.m. and 9:05 a.m. So when the minute hand is at 8:30, it will be somewhere here, and when it's 9:05, the minute hand would be somewhere here. So they want us to calculate the area swept in this case. Now, as per the board this year, any question which has not half or 1/4 is not a part of your syllabus, which means only a full circle, area of a full circle, area of a semicircle, which will be half of it, or area of a quarter circle, which is 1/4 of it, is in your syllabus. So theoretically, this question will not be asked. A question like this will not be asked in your syllabus in your exam this year. But let's still understand this question. So we need to find the area of this part of the circle. We know the area of the total circle, but how to find this part of the circle? Okay. So in 60 minutes, area swept, which is the total area, is equal to pi r square. Therefore, in 35 minutes, because we are now looking at a time of 35 minutes, area swept would be, using unitary method, 35 into pi r square upon 60. Right? This is one way of calculating it. Another would be in case you want to look at it from the degree perspective. So the total angle in a circle is around the center is 360 degree. So in 360 degree, area is pi r square. How much would be this angle? So that we'll need to calculate. So this is 180 degree. How much is the angle swept in 5 minutes? So 60 minute sweeps 360 degree, which means 5 minutes sweeps 5 into 360 upon 60. That's 6166, which means 30 degree. So area swept in 30 degree plus 180, which is 210 degree, would be area would be pi r square into 210 upon 360. This gets cancelled. So now I have pi r square into 21 upon 36, which should be the same as this is 3 into 7, 3 into 12, this is 7 into, this is 5 into 7, and this is 5 into 12. The same thing, 7 pi r square upon 12, 7 pi r square upon 12, whichever way you do it. Either you do it with the minute part or you do it with the degree part. So this is basically our answer, 7 pi r square upon 12. Let's just calculate. It would be 7 into 22 upon 7 into r. R is given as 8 centimeter. So 8 into 8, everything divided by 12, which means 1 upon 12. 7 and 7 gets cancelled. 4 into 2, 4 into 3. So this is 22 into 16 upon 3. We need to do this calculation. Let's do this calculation. 22 into 16, let's just multiply 22 into 16, 6, 2 6 are 12, 2 1s are 2 and 1 3, this would also be 32, so 2 5 3, so this is 353 upon 3, area is square centimeter. So 353 would be 1, that's 23, that's 7, not 353, this is 352. Maybe let me just redo this, some calculation error. 22 into 16, 6 to the 12, 12 plus 1, 13, 2, 2, 2, 5, 3, 352, not 353, because 6 into 2 is 12, so the last digit cannot be 3. So 352, so 3 1s are 3, that leaves 5, 3 1s are 3, 22, that 3 7, and it's 117 upon 3 square centimeter. So this kind of a question is not expected, but they can ask the same question in the form of a semicircle, which means what would be the area subtended when the clock hand is at 9 a.m. and 8:30 a.m., or they could have asked it as a quarter triangle, whichever way. Thank you so much. That brings me to an end of this video. Let's look at some homework questions. Homework question would be question number 15 and question number 19. Thank you. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you with the next video. Bye bye.